Thank you for being here. So I want to make sure we're thinking positively about our own health and others' health as well when we go live. So she told me she didn't cancel. She just said, I'm not feeling 100%. She is my sister across the pond. So please, without further ado, spam those bells in the chat. She is Michelle My Bell. She's 11 milli, loading 12 milli. She is on her way to that top badge. I can't wait for you and I to hear more about her journey in streaming and in love. Please welcome her in with the bell and favorite her. Feel free to gift her, spoil her. And Tom, that's why you're here. I was like, I saw you in the chat. Tom's here, her king of the week. So y'all get in here and spam those bells. Let's see them. Come on. I know we got more than that. Find that bell emoji. Just search bell. It's real easy. That one. That bell. There we go. We got it. Okay. All right. Without further ado, we're going to introduce my first guest of the night, Michelle My Bell, so that she can get on with her evening because, again, she wasn't feeling 100% with the time difference. You know, she's 5 hours ahead of us over here on the East Coast. So let's get her in the box and hopefully she can share her journey with us. And then we'll get her on her way to rest. I think she has another show tonight, though, too. So we'll find out now. Michelle My Bell.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful. Hello, hello. Oh my God, the crown. Yes. Yes.
I saw you dressed up, so I thought I'm gonna go and get my crown.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Let me see how many I got. I love it. Okay, I got one here too. You look amazing. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It was fun just spending some time in your chat today, watching you battle and getting to know your personality. You've got good wits on you. I love that. I love a smart woman, a smart and beautiful woman. Everybody, please spam the bells. Favorite Michelle My Bell and get to know her. Follow her social media and let's hear about her journey in life and love. So talk to us. How did you become a streamer? And share what you want to share. And if I get too nosy, you just tell me and we skip right over it. We don't go into it.
No, that's all good. Obviously, before we start, I'm feeling a lot better because I had a sleep, so I feel a lot better. So yeah. I got into streaming. It's all a bit morbid, really, but I lost someone very dear to me, very, very dear to me, and basically my grief, and I've been told about the app, and that's what's got me to streaming because well, I kind of pushed everyone away a bit, so I got into streaming, and I would, you know, I was in a bad place, you know, so obviously I'm streaming to you know, forget about things, and but as time's gone on over the past 14 months. Like, you know, I've got better and better, and you know, and people that have been there from day one have noticed how me getting mentally better and stuff like that, and then yeah, and then next thing you know, I started doing good, and it's just like they're like, you're doing really well, and I'm like, am I? And next thing you know, I'm hitting the milli, and then I'm hitting the fucking little. Then I'm hitting the 2 milli, and I've just hit my.
Yes,
so sorry.
But no,
and
milli,
then I'm just
and you're at over
yes.
11 milli, right? That's amazing.
Yes, I've just hit my 11 milli today.
Today.
Yeah.
Congratulations, 11 milli. That is a huge accomplishment in the live stream community. Shout out to you and your folks who gift and share your chats and come to join your live streams. I'm so proud of you. I think people take it for granted, not you, but you know, a lot of people are like, oh, you're, you know, such and such milli, like it was so easy, but actually it's time and talent and energy. And so keep going, keep talking to us.
Thank you. So I mean, what else can I say? My streams consist of you know, the main thing for me is I like to have a laugh, and I like to make people laugh. So I mean, I do battles because I love meeting people. I've always found that I always just like to speak to. I always find it harder with box ups and stuff like that because I get a bit confused, like who's saying what, and then I feel like I can lose control of my stream a little bit. You know, and sometimes when the English come in and they're all drunk, and it's just like, wow, off your pops.
Wait, to you too. That happens to me too. Right about now.
Oh no, the English are here.
Midnight over in the UK, and this is about the time. No, but I love it if you have a good
yes, I stream late at night, so you know, you are going to get some characters. And I just like to make sure people are laughing, having fun. So when I do my battles, I'm always polite, always very polite. Or I'll just be like, hiya, or I'll just be doing something with my UV paints, stuff like that. I'm never rude. If they are rude to me, must admit, I can get a little like back. But other than that, I always find being polite. Like,
I love the way you
wrong.
handled yourself today, because you know, we never know who we're going to meet in a random battle, right? And you were still fun and smart and gorgeous but you were also, like you said, you won a couple people over with your kindness. And to me, that's crucial on this platform. We have the power to just kind of ignore or move past the not so good and just try not to engage with it, you know. And you did, and I saw you do it, and I love that about you. Y'all favorite Michelle Maibel. She's my first guest of the night. This is the featured show Living and Loving with Triple L. I'm your host. Hi. And which app are you on, Michelle Maibel? Make sure you favorite her and add
I'm on Meet Me.
Okay.
So I'm on Meet Me app.
Meet Me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And as you said, I applied for the top badge. Obviously, when I applied for top badge, I was getting the weeklies regular. So I made sure I was getting them regular for about 4 or 5 weeks before I applied, and then I got them for about 3 weeks after, and then it kind of streamed to go up and down. People come, people go. So at the minute, I'm not making weeklies, but I'm okay. Like, if it happens, it happens. As long as I'm like having fun and I still develop as a streamer, I'll be alright about the badge and until it comes. Like, I can wait a little while.
And they're looking at more than just the weekly goals, right? I mean, that is a big thing. They set it high now. It used to be only 80K a week, and then they jumped it a lot, right? 2,400 a week or 2,050, I think, a week.
200, yeah.
It is an average, though. It is an average, and as long as you're consistently streaming, which I know you are, you got your views, and you're doing amazing. So don't stop, don't quit, keep going, and keep faith. Because you're definitely, what I have seen and what I know, and just looking over your Instagram and just kind of getting to know you today, badge loading. Okay, so let's throw it to you. Get ready. I'm gonna throw you the badge. Top badge, Michelle Maibel. And just like I did for 2.8 years, I owned the badge. I looked at this every time I streamed. Sometimes I put it on my chair and I wore it. Yeah. I was a badge in my heart before I was a badge on the app. So you keep that same, I hope, something in your own, energy. Yeah. But keep that same vision, because you will achieve it and it will happen for you. I believe that. Okay.
Exactly.
Now, do you have a show tonight, really quick, before we segue into my favorite topic?
Well, I accidentally, thank God she messaged me, because it was actually last night. So I'm obviously I'm with Tom about 2:00 in the morning. We're just out, I haven't seen him in a few weeks, so like we're having a drink, and then I got the message. I was like, "What?" So then, so that was at 5:00 in the morning. So that was early this morning. I come second.
Okay, so I always get confused on those midnight shows, right? It's like, but I love Ruby. She has a wonderful show, a lot of fun.
She's lovely.
And I wasn't sure if it was this midnight or last midnight. So
okay, I was like, oh my gosh.
How did it go?
It was good. I got disqualified twice when we was playing the game. What's it called? I forget what it's called now. But you have to. They say go find a key, and then you have to go find them. But Mom, she's like, you have to wait till she says go. So when she went, go find like something, I'll be like, shwoom, I've gone, and then I'll get disqualified. I was like, no, I'm sorry. And then I done it again, and I was just like, oh my gosh. But I come second.
Well, good job. And it's a lot of fun to do the shows, and there's so many variety, right? There's trivia, there's game shows, there's my type of show. Show, there's inspirational shows, there's dating shows. And yes, she's amazing. So everyone, tap the rectangle, add her social media, follow her here, favorite her, and join her live stream. Now, let's talk about love, and then we'll talk a little bit towards the end. If you would just share with us what's coming up for you that we can join you in, like new, when you'll be live again, maybe this evening or this morning, or what events are coming up, things like that. So, but before we do that, big air hugs to you. because the world needs more love. And I'm not
Thank you, my darling.
downplaying
Thank you.
the what you said in the beginning of why you started streaming, because you went through a hardship, you know, and to lose someone special to you is it's the worst really in the world. It's one of the worst.
Yes, that's why I also appreciate this app, because it got me through. It has helped me. People can use this app as and the way people treat people on this app. Sometimes it can be a negative thing on this app. Like they can see it as a negative, and I just see it as such a positive. I love this app because I was just like, it's just got me through so much, and I don't know what I would be doing, like, because I was just on my own. Do you know what I mean? So I really appreciate this app. I'll always be very grateful to this app.
And same. And I think many of us, you know, during that time when most of us started becoming live streamers, or at least exploring live more often, you know, it was a really hard time for globally. And thank God that we found each other, and we're still here, some of us, and some of us have moved on, and that's part of it. Like you said, it's like people come and go. It's I call it evolution of a streamer, you know, because it does have ebbs and flows, and that is just part of life as well. So, okay, so talk to me about love. Share what you want to share, but I am a little nosy sometimes, especially when it comes to love. But talk to me about love life before streaming and now. Are you open to dating, and what does love look like in your worlds?
Okay. Right. Love life before streaming. I was with someone. He was an older man. Yes, it was like we were in a relationship, but it was kind of like, you know, he's older. He wanted to, you know, make sure that I could still find, like, you know, we were so close, but, you know, it was more like, I don't know if you know about twin flames. It was more of a twin flame thing rather than a soulmate. And so he was like, he's my twin flame. But he passed away. That was the grief that I was going through. We was together 5 years. So when was it that I come on the app? Must have been like 6 months in. And, you know, it was a struggle. It was a real struggle. But I got support from everyone in here. And then obviously that was just before the app. And then before that, I was single. Last time I had a boyfriend before that, I was 23. I'm 35. So it's a hell of a long time. Yeah.
So you're a serial monogamist, it sounds like, similar to me. Like you find your person and you're with your person until you're not. And then you find your person. It sounds like kind of call them a serial monogamist, meaning we like monogamy. We like to be with one person at a time and that journey. And I love that you mentioned twin flames. Yes, I know a lot. In fact, I study soulmates versus twin flames, and I guide people in the dating realm and life about things like that. So I love that you mentioned that. And again, I'm so sorry.
That's how I can explain him and our relationship. He's just looked after me as my twin flame.
Yes.
So now I've met someone. I have known him since January. And his name's Tom. And it's the Tom that you know.
I thought in the chat today that because there was, in the battle, I was like, are they really a couple? Oh my God, I love it. Okay, this is my favorite. Love. And
so it's early days. You know, we met up in I think I was watching the boxing. We met up. Where did we meet? Sorry. We met up. We basically met up July. Yeah, in July, and then and then it was kind of like as mates, and it was sort of like, oh, you're all right actually, and then it just developed from there, and now we've been going out in a relationship for just over a month.
Oh, I love it. So you met in January, then you met in person.
We met on my stream. He's actually he sounds, everyone's gonna be like, oh, but he's actually we was very, very close. He's my top gifter. And I know what everyone's going to think about that, but it's like we just always connected and and off the app, and then we were like, right, we're going to meet. I know everyone's going to think diamond, who? It's like, no, and it just worked out that way, and he's great. He supports me, supports my streaming. Obviously, that's how we met, and he does stream himself. You know, obviously, he does it, not on the same level as what I do, but he does enjoy it, and we
love
just
it.
go out and run, and it's good times.
It is good
Mm.
times. And yes, I know what you mean. And we're not going to go there because there are real relationships that form on the app, real
Yeah.
friendships, real love relationships. There
Mm.
are real
Yeah.
connections that are built through this platform. There's a lot of not so good, but the good ones are
Yeah.
great. And I have
Yeah.
witnessed it. And there are marriages that I know of and babies that have been created and
Yeah.
they're still together and they're doing amazing. So definitely, y'all, don't get
That's
discouraged
wicked.
in love because right here we have another example of a love story that is making it, that is succeeding. And why wouldn't you have your person in your real life supporting you as a streamer in your stream life, right? It makes sense to me.
Exactly.
Um, and so he
Yeah.
met you as a streamer, and why wouldn't he accept you as a streamer still, right?
Yeah.
It's actually unhealthy
Exactly.
when folks, I think personally, just my thoughts, y'all, comes in and says, "Well, you're a streamer, but not anymore because now you're mine." That's
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
No,
It
he
can get
encourages
that
my
could get odd.
streaming. Yeah. Yeah. He
Yeah.
encourages my streaming. He's supportive of the streaming. Yeah.
So shout out
Yeah.
to Tom and you and
Mm.
finding love on the platform and streaming and you and your journey in the badge journey. You're there. It's there. It's reachable. I can feel it for you. Tell us what's upcoming in your stream dream before I let you go. And thank you again so much. You all please
Um.
favorite our first guest of the night, Michelle Maybell. This is the Living and Loving Show. I'm your host, Wonder Woman Triple L. And happy Hallows Eve weekend.
So what's coming up? I've got some plans coming up, like because I find where I do battles, I want to spice them up a little bit. Get some games involved, all this kind of stuff, like cheeky games, like different things, like just really make the other people laugh, give us topics to talk about, things to to do and stuff like that. I am going to start because I do. Everyone might be about that, but I do have puppets. Because at one point, obviously, I saw an opening because there was male puppets, but there's no female puppets currently. So I was like, right, so I'm jumping on it. Why not? And I was looking for content, and I thought there's no female puppets, so I got one, and then I got another one, and then I got a boy. So I've got like 3 different puppets, but I only really use Ruth, who's a puppet that's a bit minxy. She's got balloon boobs and she dances on a pole and stuff like that, and she's just like that. But I'm gonna start using them again. Yeah, just try and get some content going, and I think that's what I like to do.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So I also admire, again, I want to shout you out for being brave enough to dip into the random battles and the verses, because that is a totally different skill set as streamer, I feel. And you do a wonderful job of keeping it positive and still trying to be funny for your stream and uplifting, but also not, being rude to your other opponent in the verses. And that's the best part of the app, networking and meeting great people and different people than us over the seas, So battles coming up, you've got your puppets, you do game shows or like.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing some games, and obviously I stream at night time. I can get through it. Yeah, I stream at night time. That might be changing to the day though, I'm not sure. Because obviously I might be moving and stuff, like other stuff going on. But obviously I'll let everyone know. Hey, baby! Somebody got excited then. I was like, hey, baby!
Yes, and get her away, y'all. Spam a dragon. Give her, come on, let's wheel her a dragon right here before she leaves the featured show hour. We have 474 people favorite Michelle Maybell, and let's hit that dragon on the bonus. So I want to see the Halloween dragon, don't y'all? Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw it the other day actually. Someone saw I saw 11 get it the other day, and I was just like, wow. Yeah, it's the first time. Yeah,
it's so
cute. Not me, sadly.
Gifts, I love it. You're amazing, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being an inspiration to other streamers to stay motivated and to keep going through the ups and downs of life and the ups and downs of love and live streaming. You and Tom and your stream bonus. That's a bonus, y'all. Okay. Thank you. Meet me. Treat her. All right. Well, when are you going to be live again so they can make sure they tune in?
I will be live. I'll be live after this, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, and I'll be live most nights this week. I'm always live late, so
I love it.
yeah. In the
Well,
middle of the
thank
night. Yeah.
you for finding your crown. You deserve it. And
Oh,
thank you again for being a guest on the show. And y'all tap in
Thank
for
you for
some
having me.
fun with Michelle Mybelle. Thank you so much. And I can't wait. You
Thank you,
got to send me
lovely.
your top badge notification. When you get that email, I want you to send me an IG so I can be there for the rundown for you.
Okay. All right then. We'll see. All right then. Thank you so much, my lovely.
Thank you. Bye for
All
now.
right. Bye, 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 bye. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye.
I'll for everyone back, by the way. Bye, 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 bye.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Triple L. I'm your host for the Living and Loving Show. We're here every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for joining us. We have 505 viewers in the chat. I'm going to ask Chelsea to get ready, but because I wanted to make sure that we got right into our interview with Michelle Mybelle, because she wasn't feeling so well, but she got a nap. You know what sleep will do? It'll change your whole world. So you amazing live streamers, make sure you get your rest, okay? At least 6 to 8 hours a week. Just kidding. Did I say a week? Single mom life. Okay, I meant a day. So definitely try to do it a day. But if you're like me and you're pulled in a lot of directions, well, you sleep when you can. Okay, so we had to jump into our first interview. Chelsea's getting ready. Chelsea Marie, who is my second guest of the night, is an amazing musician. So I want you to get ready to be blessed with not only her vocals, but her musical talent on the piano. She is a longtime friend of mine on the Stream Dream. And in fact, she took a step away, like many of us do, for quite a while to do real life. She is a mother, she is a daughter, she is a sister, she's a streamer, she's a professional, and she is a talented artist. I would like you to find the sparkly emoji, which is 3 little stars. It's located in your nature section. If you can find those sparkles, please spam those. That is her new emoji. She used to be the kissy lips, mwah, which we love, but she is now the 3 sparkles. So my next guest, Chelsea, will be coming in next. But before we do that, I want to just revisit our usual structure of the show. So every week I share with you a healthy living tip, a loving affirmation, and also a few jokes. I will say the jokes for the end. And again, they're never good jokes, okay? They're just jokes. Get a snack, get a beverage, get comfortable, chat in the chat. If you would like to spam something upcoming for yourself, thank you for spamming the sparkles. Thank you so much. Please network in the chat. I'm totally fine with that. But be respectful to my guests and please me as the host and also folks in the chat. Burritos, chill. All right. All right, chill burrito, chill. All right, I can read a little bit. All right, and hi, it's Halloween weekend. It's a full moon here in the Northern Hemisphere, maybe everywhere. I mean, is the moon real? I mean, they keep telling me different things. I don't know. All right, it is October 23rd, just kidding, 28th, 2023. I'm gonna sip some water. I'm almost tired. Mama Wonder Woman triple is tired. Okay, let me be honest. All right, here we go. Stay hydrated, folks. Okay, here we go. Your loving affirmation for this week, and I have my oldest son actually ask for the collective. It is, I am blessed. You have seen me use this card before, but tonight we are using it again as we are enduring global events on significant levels, unprecedented, if you will. Please remember you are blessed. Feel free to type it in the chat. Say it out loud. We are blessed. We are so blessed. You are blessed. I am blessed. We are blessed. We have access to Wi-Fi, lighting, power, a device to use to get to this live stream right now. We are blessed in this moment. I want you to remember as we proceed through our week, take a few moments to count your blessings. Please complete this sentence 10 times. One way life is loving me right now. One way life is loving me right now. I'm here with y'all. One way life is loving me right now. My children are here safe under a roof with me. One way life is loving me right now. I have water to drink that's not polluted or poisoned. Those are just 3 things, triple the things in the moment. Thank you everyone for being kind. Moderators, I appreciate you for just keeping an eye on that chat. Thank you so much. Okay. By the way, favorite each other in the chat. And please, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for being here. And remember, we are blessed. I am blessed. You are blessed. We are blessed. Now, our loving affirmation. I just said it. That's also, no, yes. That was our loving affirmation. Good gracious, who's in charge? Okay. Our healthy living tip is, now this is part of my tagline, but I have a quote for it. So it's love more. I believe, again, with what's going on in this time of history, that we need to reach deep. Some of us not as deep as others, because some love a lot all the time. But those of us that need to dig a little deeper into our heart space, I encourage you to please dig deep and find more love to offer out. The beautiful thing about love is that when you give out love, you actually receive love back, right? It is a blessing in itself. So if we can all try to love more, it could be a small thing like smiling at a stranger, opening a door, being more patient at a stoplight when someone just lost a loved one in the car in front of you and you're beeping because they didn't go when the light changed. Dig deeper, find more love, because what I know is this: love rests on no foundation. It is an endless ocean with no beginning and no end. We can all love more. There is infinite love in this universe, on this planet, in this room, with you now, inside of you. You are a loving being, whether you realize it or not. You were created with love. You are love. Please love more. That is our healthy living tip of the week. And I'm grateful that you are here. There's one more love quote, and I'm going to bring in my soul sister, the amazing Chelsea Marie Da. Spam those sparkles. She is going to wow you with her talents. And please favorite her, follow her social media. She is building her career in music, as she is also being an amazing human while she does that. Endless love is like a flower. It blossoms forever. Good love, healthy love is forever there, can never be taken away, and it will change the world. Please love more. Live well, love more, laugh always. It's the triple L's. Don't mind the broken nails. Mom life. Okay. All right. Now let's not cry together yet, okay? Because I got lashes on for an auction later tonight. So no crying. You're crying. I'm not crying. We're crying. It's okay. Feelings are good. Full moon energy is real. Okay, here we go. Without further ado, let's welcome in Chelsea. I will talk to her first, and we'll talk about love and life as a streamer, and then we're going to dive into her musical gifts. So sit back, get comfortable, get a snack, blast your friends, and tell them to meet you in Triple Stream for an amazing show, Living and Loving, on Saturdays at 7. Here she is. How are you? You look gorgeous. Let me fix the music. I was gonna have no music, then I was like, we have music for the talk. I don't know. And now I just hit the wrong button. Good gracious. Hi, happy Saturday.
We're here, we're doing it.
We are doing it, right? Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Doing it well.
Tonight in live broadcasting, I'm just doing it.
How is my connection? Is it okay?
It sounds good to me. Can y'all hear her okay? Can you hear my Chelsea
internet
Marie? Spam those sparkles, tap the favorite on this amazing queen, follow her social media, and let's chat first. Are you okay with that? And yes, gift away, y'all. Let's hit that dragon. That would be amazing.
I will do whatever you tell me to do, Triple.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just grateful that we finally got the dots and the planets and the stars to all align, that we could actually get together this evening, because busy you, busy me, just life stuff. We did it.
Yep.
You did it. We did it. So
we're here.
Let's talk a little bit about life and streaming, kind of the backstory, how you became a live streamer, and then let's talk a little of the love, and then let's dip into this amazing talent that you have, the gift that you have.
Okay. So, sorry. I don't know if you could. Okay. Let me take my mom hat off here. So, I first started streaming when the pandemic happened. It was, I think, June. And what's funny is I was single at the time, and every now and then when I get lonely, I would download a dating app, and I was checking my inbox and I saw these little icons on the top, and I was like, what is this? This guy's cute. So I clicked on it, and it was this stream, and I was like, what in the world is this? I didn't know anything. Yes, I'm talking about Feroz. I didn't know anything about streaming, nothing at all. I didn't even know it was a thing. And so I got to chatting with some people, and then I told someone that I sing, and I got into his date box, and we were just chatting and chatting, and he was like, you would enjoy streaming and people would enjoy you. You should do it. And so I started doing it. And I remember doing it, late at night, in bed, just chatting with people. And then I would get these weirdos in my box. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this anymore. And then everyone's like, no, please, keep streaming.
I was
And
one
then
of
I
those.
started,
Like, please keep
yes,
going.
yes, it would like rock me to my core. And there was this guy that really helped me. His name was Suns Out. And he was like, Chelsea, you just got to grow some tough skin, and you just got to let it roll. They're just trolls. They're just trolls. They have nothing else better to do with their lives. You be you and share your gifts with the internet. Don't let that stop you. And so I kept going. And then, life went back to normal, and I got busy, and I couldn't stay up for hours streaming,
Right.
and there's no time during the day. So that's when I kind of, tapered away from the app. But, I still have a lot of connections with a lot of people. I really try to stay connected with people on Instagram.
Yes.
And every now and then I pop in here and there, and sometimes I'll stream. And I've been streaming a little bit more lately, but I'm
Good.
still not consistent. But, we're here.
I love it. I mean, you achieved your milli. You were on. So what? I know it was like June 2020, and then when did you? So was it about a year you were a live streamer? I feel like you kind of. I mean, because like you said, you had a littler one, so you would sing quietly. I remember it was so like.
I
sweet.
streamed consistently for a little less than a year.
Okay.
A little less than a year. Yeah.
Yeah. So about 2021-ish, summer-ish. And then, like you said, things started to shift and back to real world working and mom life and daughter life and all of that stuff. So can we talk about love?
Of course.
Before we dive into the music. Okay. Tell me what you want to tell me. But before streaming, I mean, you did, like you mentioned, like many of us, we downloaded a dating app, right? Or a networking app to try to get to know some people in our area, hopefully. So tell me about love before streaming, what you want to share. And then let's talk a little bit about when you stream, like how do you navigate that? Like you mentioned, it does get wild when you go live.
It does.
So
It does. It does. Well, okay. I have a very interesting love story. So back in 2015, I was with someone, and I got pregnant. And then, things happened, and we parted ways. And I didn't talk to him for about 5 years. So I was single. I have not been with any man for about 5 years. And I reached out to my son's father, and we started talking, and we reconciled. So we've been in each other's lives for the past 2 years. I moved in with him last summer, and we are engaged.
what? And she waits till the show to tell me. I love it. Just like a good star does. She's an entertainer, y'all. I love me some Chelsea Marie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my Lord. That makes my heart just like shoot for the sky. Seriously, I am turning into Wonder Woman right now. Like, whoa. Amazing.
Yeah. We have a date. It's going to be next year. It'll be 10/12/24.
10/12. It's going to be an October wedding.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I bet your son is absolutely thrilled. Like, right? Like, just having, like, that's like literally, I might be starting to cry, but like, that is like the best thing. You know, you chose
It's
singledom for
it's
5
very
years.
magical. It's very magical because, my mom was a single mom. And so to, live in a home and be able to say, oh, go talk to daddy, like a year ago, I couldn't put my finger on what was so magical about me saying, oh, tell daddy, or daddy's going to put you to bed, or daddy's going to do this. And it's like, I know why. It's because I didn't have that, and yeah, it's really nice to be able to do life together. And, I won't lie to you. It's been hard. We've had our struggles, but he's really an amazing guy, and he loves me. He loves me for me, and he wants me to be the best me. He pushes me to be better, but he loves me for who I am, like all the bad and all the not so desirable things, and
So all of you.
everything is,
Oh.
yeah, everything is, oh, we can do this, or oh yeah, we're gonna do this, or oh yeah, we did that. And I'm like, I did like 10%. And he's like, no, you helped me, we did it together. And I'm like, okay, honey. We cook dinner together, like we do everything together. And he's very team oriented, and that's one of the things I love most about him. And he's always waiting on me. He's the most patient man I know. I'm just like, you're always waiting on me. And he's like, well, I've been waiting on you for 5 years, so.
Oh my Lord. I am
Yeah.
so happy for y'all. What an
Yeah.
amazing journey. And it is, life and love are challenging. And
Yeah.
nothing is perfect, right? And
Life is crazy.
yeah,
It's crazy.
to
You
keep
just never know what's gonna happen.
right. Hi everybody, welcome in. This is the Living and Loving Show with Triple L. This is my second guest of the evening. This is Chelsea Marie. Please hit her with the fave, and follow her social medias. She is a musically gifted woman, and she is going to share with us some of her talents this evening in just a moment. But we were talking about life as a streamer and love, and she has found love with her child's father in reconciliation. They are now engaged, and they are going to be married next year. So love is real. Love does happen. I hope you were loving the I'm blessed and the loving quotes, because I feel like that might have been right in the alley of what you guys have been journeying through.
We did everything backwards.
You know
we
what?
Had the kid, moved in together. Now we're getting married. So.
Hey, look, when we look back on it, it's it's gonna be like a little blip in time, right? When we get to our senior years, we're just gonna look back and be like, but we did it, and we got through it.
We did it. We made it.
You did it. I love it. Okay, let's do some music. Are you good with that?
I'm ready.
Oh my God. Okay, I gotta turn this off. I'm gonna turn my lights down. Everybody get ready. Oh my God.
All right. I'm hoping I don't mess up. I'm still an amateur. So just a really quick backstory to this song.
Yes.
I'm going to play you a song that I can vividly remember listening to when it came out when I was a young girl. And I remember thinking, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to be. And I never did it. And I took piano lessons when I was really young, and I never stuck with it. But, I always dabbled. And I'm 32 years old, and I finally have learned this song that I've been wanting to learn. And it is hard. It's hard to play and sing at the same time. But we're here. For some reason, this little tiny box makes me really, really nervous. So please bear with me if I make a mistake. Okay.
You're amazing.
Okay.
I might mute myself, but that's so they can all hear you. But yes, we're ready. Oh my God.
Here we go. Whew. Let me turn it up. Come on. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. Well, I've been there before. That life's a bore so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people search for the fountain, promises for every young. Triple, you know. Some people need 3 dozen roses. That's the only way to prove you love them. And leave the world on a silver platter. And what good would it be with no nothing in this whole wide world don't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me,
Oh my God. You're amazing. Amazing, y'all. Are you serious? Are you serious? Live. Chelsea Marie. I know you already hit the favorite, but do it again. If you got roses to give them wheels to spin. Let's hit a dragon. Come on, meet me, treat me. It's Halloween weekend. Treat her. I mean, it rhymes. Treat me, treat her, treat her. Okay, holy smokes. Okay, now tell them, because I kind of know, but you learned that song pretty quickly. I know you've been
I did.
perfecting it, but tell them a little bit about your musical journey and this song specifically, like you mentioned before, but just the folks, it like the room, like was like the numbers are just tick, 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 tick as you're doing your song. So let people know a little bit about it, if you would, just for a moment. And then I know, you know, you've got to do things.
Well, it took me, so I learned the cheating way. I actually, no sponsor at all, but I learned from HD Piano. I don't know if anyone's heard of it, but they just teach the chords in a very simple way because I've never really been that great at reading music. I can read it, but I can't read it very quickly. So for me to get a sheet music and look at it, I don't know all of my chords. So when it comes to piano, the easiest way to learn it is by chords, because that's what a song is made up of. It's just a progression of chords, like this whole these, those are the chords in the whole entire song. So once you learn these chords, and it's just a different progression of it, it's actually very simple. The hardest part was being able to sing it and play it at the same time, because the words, you're singing at a different pace than you're hitting these chords. So it's very difficult. And then I always get nervous when I sing for people. So I could do great all on my own, and then when you throw people in the mix, it's just like your body just doesn't do what you wanted to do. So but I'm very excited that I did not mess up that much. I did mess up, but it's okay.
Well, you did amazing. And you're so gifted. You're so gifted in so many ways. And I really, like, from the day we met, I've always just had a soul synergy with you. And I admired you because I was also doing the single mom journey. And, I admired you being, a sister, like I mentioned in the beginning of the show, your sister, your mom is getting elder, you're taking care of your mom, moving her around closer to you. And now, your new journey in love again, and the engagement again, congratulations. Y'all favorite Chelsea Marie, add her social media. You're going to see a lot more of her in the music realm. So just do it. Okay.
It was so funny because the first time, his name was Kyle. So the first time we kissed again, it was crazy because he was the last guy I ever kissed. So it was magical.
So 5 years without any of that. Totally can get it.
I was completely single. I would just chat with guys online. I never
yes,
did anything.
I can relate to that. Yeah, and you fell in love again. And this time, and sometimes we mentioned earlier, and I don't know, I hope you heard it, but Michelle Maibel mentioned twin flame from someone she lost. And sometimes that separate life thing happens. Excuse my timer here. We need to grow apart for a little bit and do our independent journey. Not easy, actually super painful, right? But when it's right, and when that timing and that it will become even better because you had that growth time apart. So amazing. So amazing. So what's upcoming for you? Well, we know the wedding next year. Halloween plans, streaming plans, music plans. Let us know what can we do as far as networking.
I don't really do. My mom, I was raised she was very hardcore Christian, very sheltered. Halloween was evil. So, I'm not that way with my son, but I've told him, hey, do you want to trick or treat? And he's told me, no, I'm okay. So we actually don't trick or treat, but like he goes to this gymnastics class on Mondays. And so they get to dress up in a costume and bring candy. So he'll do something like that. As far as streaming goes, so my honey is always home. Like right now I had to kick all the boys out because I was like,
I got a show.
I want to hear you. So like the only time I feel comfortable streaming is when I'm home alone, and I'm never home alone because my honey, he works from home. So it's hard, but he has to go into the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so that is actually when I stream. I stream on my lunch break. I have a 30-minute lunch break and I hop on, I make myself some lunch, and then I'll sing a few songs. And I'm always usually late back to work because people pop into the stream and I have to chat with them. So, Esteban knows.
I love it. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, y'all. And what time is that? I know you're on Pacific time. So what's the time?
So yes, Pacific time. I'm usually live by 11:30.
Okay, so for us, it'll be about 2:30 Eastern, y'all, or wherever y'all in your time zones. Set your timers, set your alarms, and join her for a lunch break and some music. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
And then another thing I'm going to be doing that I have not done yet, but if you want to click on my profile, I would love it if you would add me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, because even though it's not there yet, I am going to try to dedicate my winter break. I get a 3-week winter break, and I want to sit down, record some songs, post some things, and I am going to start just posting up in downtown areas and performing live. So I would like to start streaming that. I have to save money up to get an amp. They're about $80, so I have to figure that out. I already have a microphone, so I'm trying to figure out the logistics, but I told myself I'm just gonna do it, whether I have all the right equipment or not. And yeah, so I will be doing that this holiday season because holiday music is my favorite. My biggest music inspiration, or one of my biggest, is Nat King Cole. I love Frank Sinatra, Billie Holiday. I love all those velvety vibes. So that is the niche that I will be going into. If you come into my stream and you have a song that you love or that I don't even know, I will sing it for you just because I love a challenge and I don't discriminate against different songs. So.
Love it. Oh my Lord. I hope you saw, well, actually I screenshotted your profile. So I know how many faves you got before the show. So I'm hoping you got like a plethora, literally like 1,000 faves today because you deserve it. Y'all, this is amazing. Chelsea Marie, do you want to do one more piece of music for us, or would you like to?
I could do one more thing.
Okay. Well, take it away, my sister. Take it away.
Okay.
And this is the Living and Loving. I'm starstruck. Also, I don't know if Soulful 6 is in here, y'all. We're after featured hours, so we can drop a F-bomb, but don't get too crazy, y'all, in the chat. But it is being recorded for YouTube. Emoji J, thank you for doing that for us. But definitely follow her TikTok, her YouTube, her Instagram. Stay networked. You will see her growing in the music world for sure. But Soulful 6, if she did get to come in, she's also a musician who's getting her album put out. And you two have both that soulful energy about you. And I would love it if you guys could link up at some point just to kind of just share your talents together. It will be epic, I promise. Okay, so when you're ready, do your thing. I might move away, but I've got you on my phone because I have to take a lady break.
Okay, so I do know, I'm starting to learn another song, and then I do know tidbits of a couple other songs on the piano, but I think I want to sing a song a cappella because that's just what I do. And it will be When You Wish Upon a Star. I think that would be a good one. It's one of my favorites. And I think it's fitting because, you know, I'm 32 years old. I have a 7-year-old kid. I'm just now getting married. I'm just now growing up. I'm just now making my dreams come true. And so can you. So here we go. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She'll bring to those who love the sweet surrender of their deepest feelings. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
Yes. Thank you for gifting this amazing, talented queen in the box. This
And
is
just to explain my emoji real quick, this song and Making My Dreams Come True, that is why I changed my emoji to the stars, because it really reminds me of, you know, wishing upon a star. And I can't have the kissy lips anymore because I'm taken. So we can't be flirting no more on the
I know.
internet.
Well, I'm glad I tapped into your profile because I was gonna do those, and then I was like, wait a minute.
I know.
So I'm glad
I
I
know.
we love the sparkles and we love the star, and you are a star. You've always been a star, and just in so many ways. I mean, honestly, you are very. I admire that you're authentically you, and you are
Okay.
a loving, strong mother, and sister, and daughter, and now fiance, soon to be wife. You really make the world a better place. And I am grateful to have your friendship. God dang it with my timers. Lord have mercy. If I didn't have my timers and alarms, you know, mom life, I would never
know.
get anything
I
done.
know.
But sorry for that interruption. It won't be quiet over there. It does it on my, anyway, enough about that. So I admire you. I always have. And I'm so, so blessed. And we are blessed to have you as the guest tonight. Also along with Michelle Mybell. Shout out to her being, you know, UK time. It was like midnight there and she's here for the show.
Right.
But thank you so much for giving,
Thank
you know,
you.
your time
Thank you so much
tonight.
for having
on
me.
Saturday.
You know I love you. And, you know, all the things you feel for me, I feel them for you. I think you are an amazing person. I tell people about you. And, you know, even though you're on the other side of the country, you know, we are close, we are bonded. And I hope that we have a friendship for life, even though, you know, one day we will get together.
will.
When you come to
We
California.
will. Yes,
you're
I
gonna
was
come
there
to
in the
me.
summer, but it was a lot of stuff going on, so I couldn't do a lot of I had to do a lot of things that I couldn't. Yeah, it wasn't that fun of a trip. So I'll be back. I'll be back to Cali. It's just, it wasn't this year. But thank you again, you guys. Favorite Chelsea, and when are you going live? Are you gonna do anything right now? Are you gonna, or you can hang out in this box as long as you like too. And
the boys are gone, so I'm gonna check my text messages and see if everything's okay, and then I actually might go live, but I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit.
Well, you're welcome to stay
I
in the
just-
box. Like, you can be in the box. I could put some music. We could just party. I got a beverage. Oh my God, it's Saturday night on Hallows Eve weekend. I know it's celebratory, so it's up to you, but you can also do your own live and we can battle chat. Either way, whatever you would like to do. You could send a blast and tell people you're here because we got a lot of viewers, but it's up to you. No pressure.
I do have to hop out of the box because I have to check all my messages.
Do that. Yes. Do that.
But I just want to say real quick, thank you to everybody that gifted me. I appreciate it so much. And thank you to everyone that came out, like Esteban, Feroz, my dear friend Feroz. He doesn't even come on the app anymore. He came by, and I appreciate all of you. And I don't know if Davey's here. I think Andrew's here, Esteban. Who else? I've got a few people here, and you know, they're real ones. They're people I stay connected to on Instagram, and you know, I always say on my stream, you know, thank you for your time, because time is precious and we have very little of it, and you spent it with me. So, you know, I'm always appreciative of people, you know, taking time out to come and support me. So
absolutely. It's just the beginning. The best is yet to come. And I love event planning, so you know, you need to help with the wedding stuff. I threw together a wedding in 3 months, but also it didn't last. So I don't know. We won't talk about that. But the wedding part, I'm pretty good at planning the big events. But anyway, enough about that. It's all about the love. I love you. Bye. Check your messages if you want to hop back in. Just chat me in the chat and let me put you back in. Love you.
Okay.
Chelsea Marie, y'all. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here.